She got in at 2:56 a.m. Her destination was just coordinates. No address, no name, just numbers on a cold blue screen. The request came in on a dead Tuesday. Rain was smearing the city lights across my windshield, turning neons into long, blurry watercolors. It was the kind of night where you just want to finish your shift and forget the road. The ping came from a quiet, residential street, one of those places where every house looks the same, asleep under the dim glow of streetlights. That's when I saw her, a silhouette standing under a flickering porch light. Soaked, when she opened the back door, the smell of rain and damp earth filled the car. She slid onto the seat without a word, pulling the door shut so quietly I barely heard the click. She just sat there, head down, water dripping from her dark hair onto the leather. I waited. "Destination?" I finally asked. She didn't look up. Her voice was a tremor, barely a whisper. She read a string of numbers, a latitude and a longitude. I punched them into the GPS. The pin dropped on a blank spot on the map, miles out of town. An industrial zone? "Okay," I said, trying to keep my voice neutral. "We're on our way." I pulled away from the curb, and that's when she spoke again. "Please, don't take the main road." So I drove through the back street, empty intersections, forgotten side roads. The city thinned out, replaced by dark warehouses and chain-link fences. In my rear-view mirror, all I could see was the top of her head. She never moved, except to glance out the side windows, almost like she was checking if we were being followed. The only sounds were the rhythmic thump of the windshield wipers and the low hum of the engine. The silence in the car was heavy, charged. It felt like holding your breath underwater. I've had silent passengers before. Lots of them, but this was different. This wasn't tired silence. This was terrified silence. And that's when I almost turned the car around. The GPS told me to turn onto a gravel path I'd never seen before. It wasn't even a road, just a track leading into the darkness between two derelict buildings. The rain was coming down harder now, hammering on the roof. My headlights cut a weak tunnel through the night, illuminating nothing but rusted metal and overgrown weeds. "Here?" I asked, my voice tight. She finally looked up, just for a second. Her eyes met mine in the mirror. They were very wide, filled with a kind of exhaustion that goes beyond tired. It was a look I'll never forget. "Stop here," she whispered. The car idled, engine rumbling, wipers still fighting the rain. This is where it gets darker. She didn't get out right away. She just sat there, staring into the rain-streaked darkness ahead. "He follows the main roads," she said, her voice a little stronger now, a little clearer. He thinks I'm predictable." She paused, took a shaky breath. "He doesn't know the back ways. He doesn't know these coordinates." I didn't know what to say. Who was he? What was she running from? The questions hung in the air, unanswered. He just nodded, my hands tight on the steering wheel. I felt less like a driver and more like an accomplice in something I didn't understand. She reached for the door handle. "Wait here for 5 minutes," she said, her voice dropping back to a whisper. "If I'm not back, just go. Don't look for me. Don't call anyone. Just go." Before I could answer, she was out of the car, a fleeting shadow, swallowed by the storm and the night between the warehouses. The door clicked shut, and I was alone again. The smell of rain was still in the car. I watched the clock on my dashboard. 1 minute, 2. The wipers kept their rhythm. 3 minutes. My heart was pounding against my ribs. I stared into the blackness where she'd disappeared, my headlights showing nothing but a wall of rain. 4 minutes. Every shadow seemed to move. Was that a light in one of the windows? A sound? Or just the storm playing tricks on me? 5 minutes passed. Then 6. The coordinates were still on my GPS screen, a blinking dot in the middle of nowhere. I thought about her words. Just go. I put the car in reverse, my tires crunching on the gravel. As I backed out onto the paved road, my headlights swept across the area one last time. For a split second, I saw it, tucked behind a rusted dumpster, almost completely hidden from the main path. An old, beat-up sedan. Its lights were off, but I could see the silhouette of someone in the driver's seat, just sitting there, watching, waiting. I didn't wait to see more. I hit the gas and drove, not looking back. I never got another request from that account. I never saw her again. Sometimes, late at night, when the rain is falling, I see her face in my rearview mirror. And I always take the back roads home. If this stayed with you, share your thoughts in the comments. The night is full of stories.